Hey, alright everybody. We got the same ingot here. It's cooled off a little bit. The only son of a bitch. Hold on, let me wash it off. God damn it, and dry it off. The only difference now is I stamped it. Can you see that? Just 925 2OZ, 2 ounces. Now, give me some credit, because stamping, especially 925 ingots, isn't the easiest thing to do. It's obviously got alloys in it, so it's a harder metal, and you really got to pound the crap out of it with a hammer, and, I mean, not jig-jaggling the friggin' mold around or the stamp around is pretty tough. So I would say that, you know, look at that. I'm pretty impressed with it. Now, oh, and the reason why you stamp it so early on is because that's when it's the softest. If you try to stamp it later, believe it or not, it'll be harder. If you'd like to watch, be my guest, but all that comes next really is sanding, refining, getting that thing looking good. Now, I don't like to use the drill sander too much because what it could do is scrape off more silver than you want it to. I prefer to hand sand it. It takes more time, it's kind of a pain in the ass, but, you know, it looks better, and you save silver. So, let me sand it, get it all sanded down, and then I'll show you guys the next step. Alright guys, I got most of the sanding done. What comes next is shaping the bar, or what it basically is just beating the hell out of it with a hammer. Because as you can see, I mean, it's got some imperfections in shape. It's not a perfect square or rectangle, whatever the hell you want it to be. So I'm gonna go beat the shit out of it with a hammer. Also, I should have explained, sanding it, I like to use steel wool. Start with the highest grade and work your way down. And it does a much better job than regular sandpaper. I think metal on metal is better than wood on metal. I don't know, it gives me better results. But, alright, let's see, here's the hammer. Make sure you do this on solid ground. Obviously, don't do this on a freaking table or anything like that, because you're gonna ruin the table. And the anvil would be perfect. Don't do it on brick, because you'll get the red from the brick embedded into your bar. I'm lucky enough to have a laundry room with a plain cement freaking floor, so here we go. I'm gonna put the camera down, and you can see what you can see. Here we go. Get the sides too. You'll also know that you'll notice that your bar starts to get shinier during this. But that's cool, but that's actually part of the next process. Tumbling it. Pretend it's somebody you don't like, you know? Beat the shit out of it. Ah, son of a bitch. Don't hit your fingers, though. I've had that happen before. Ah, son of a bitch. Just like that. Damn fucker. See? You naturally get mad at it. You do a better job. Beat the shit out of it some more, motherfucker. Beat the fucking shit out of you. Da. Now, there ain't nothing I can do about that hole in the middle. That always seems to happen when I use the wood mold. I'm sure there's some physics reason for it, but I mean, oh well. It still weighs 2 ounces, and you can't even notice it from this side, so not that big of a deal. I'm not the U.S. Mint or anything. Alright, get a little more shine on there. Think we're about done. I'll show you the next process in a second. Thank you. Alright, so the next step is called tumbling your ingot, which, like I said, looks pretty damn good already. But what it involves is actually the more beating the shit out of the ingot. You just basically want to get objects. What works the best is pellets or BBs. So long as they're stainless steel, that's important. You want to use stainless steel. Don't do copper or anything like that. Might end up staining your ingot, which you don't want. This is the little collection I have. What I'm going to be using. You see mostly pellets, got some screws in there, washer, just odds and ends, as long as it's stainless steel. And then what you do is you put all those into a cup. I use one of the mixer bottles, you know, GNC. Ones I put my creatine in when I go to the gym, get my swole on. And then you want to add just a little bit of dish soap. Yeah, a little bit of dish soap. Alright? Now, you want to add water. Warmer is good, warm's good. Doesn't necessarily have to be warm, but if you can get it warm, that's good. Hot doesn't need to be hot. Water temperature doesn't matter that much. I just add a little bit more soap there. Let's see. Come on. My water heater takes forever to get hot. Sorry about this. Everyone adds more oil, and there we go. Just get all sudsy. Alright, that's warm enough. So, you want to add enough water to cover the BBs, and I say about an inch above them. Then, take your pressed ingot, drop it in there. How's the cover for this thing? Left it upstairs. Come with me. Got the cover right here. See it? Blender bottle, all that stuff in there. And basically, make sure it's screwed on tight. Make sure you got the lid on tight. Because what you're going to be doing is shaking the crap out of that thing for about 20-30 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'll get with you with the final step. 20-30 minutes. Thanks. Alright everybody, now we are done. Look at our finished result. Now, you can't tell me that doesn't look pretty. Yeah, it's got the hole, but, you know, who cares, because sit it right down on the table, sits level, it's nice and shiny. What I did to get it there after the tumbling was I used a little bit more steel wool, the smallest grade, and then what comes next is polishing. You can go out and you can get silver polish, but I've never bought silver polish. What I use is turtle wax for the car, like for a car. That works great. And believe it or not, if you don't have any of that, toothpaste works pretty well. Just make sure that it's, you know, the classic white paste. I don't think the gel would do much. And if you don't even have that, then just go to the sink. Everybody's got a sink with, you know, the textured kind of end, the looks like steel wool kind of. Just that and some dish soap, and that'll polish it up nice for you. And, you know, that's what we got from today. That's what we made today. But this is what I featured. Let's throw it on the scale, see where we're at. Troy ounces, 2.011. Not bad. It's always better to be overweight than it is to be underweight. So, that's it. Any questions, comments, anything? Get at me, Silver Bullet 926 at YouTube. Thank you.